You're all terrible and ugly.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice. I'm not really. Yeah, I was just like, I'm not really mean. I'm not really gonna be mean. Let's see. I'll tell you about myself. I had a white dad growing up. If you couldn't tell by my voice, thank you. I thought having a white dad was gonna slap. I thought it was gonna be awesome. I thought I was gonna finally learn what green bean casserole was. I still don't know. Like how the fuck can a mushroom be creamy? You know what I mean? I have no idea. Also, I'm older now, right? So I have to use non-dairy alternatives. So that being said, what the fuck is almond milk? Almond milk got no titties, I checked. I thought I was gonna get a racist grandma, but it's okay, but because she's worth money. She wasn't worth money, but I got a really good blueberry pie recipe out of it. You can really, really taste the oppression. What I got was taught very confusing lessons. See, my dad was a Vietnam vet and also a hippie. So he would say confusing things like, love whoever you want. I'll never judge you. Just don't be a fag, bro. Listen, I know that's harsh language. That's literally how he talked to me growing up. Don't worry, God canceled him 6 years ago. He's not getting another season. Don't worry about it. He taught me a lot growing up, my father. It's because of him I'm comfortable with a naked body. You know what I mean? I had one of those dads always showing around the tidy whities growing up, you know what I mean? We were basically wild naked all our lives, honestly. Thinking back on it, it's kind of problematic. You know what I mean? So that being said, if I had to describe my dad's penis, you ever seen like a tall can of beer? You know, like a PBR or a Coors? He was a Coors man. Alright, well, I just want that image in your head because it was in mine for my life, so. Awesome. So, when God canceled my dad, we were going through his things, right? And we found his birth certificate and we were reading it off, and it said February 10th, 1945. When he got to race, it actually said Negro. Yeah, plot twist. See, in 1945, the United States Census would describe biracial children, white passing or not, as Negro. And he was adopted, so he was definitely a nigga, you know what I'm saying, in the eyes of the state. So I thought about it, I was like, damn, my dad's black. That explains the fucking beer. Now, don't be slow, y'all. I know y'all get it. His penis. Okay, this was what else I got going on here? Speaking of family, I got into an argument the other day with my sister because she called my cousin a flaming homosexual. And I'm like, yo, that's messed up. He's not a flaming homosexual. He's more candle lit. Yeah, because he's an introvert. He's an introvert. Like, coming out of the closet is really easy for him. Mostly because his closet came with sliding doors that were already open. Like, he was so gay the dog knew, my guy. He's actually a world-class fighter. He taught me how to fight growing up. You guys want to hear his boxing name?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Participate. His boxing name was actually Fruit Punch. I want to be joking, but that's literally what he told me. Yeah. Another cousin from the same family recently came out as pansexual, which was confusing for me because I didn't know he was into Greek mythology at all. I had no idea, like, whatsoever. And then I did the research, and before I did the research, I thought pansexuals were just horny people who wanted to fuck everybody. And I'm not right. But, like, come on, guys, I don't feel like I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Or, like, I remember the first time I met an asexual, right? Because it's the spectrum, the other side of the spectrum. I remember the first time I met an asexual. Like, hi, I'm asexual. Asexual what? Just asexual. Just a sexual what? Are you a sexual being? Are you a sexual deviant? Like, I need distinction. No, for real. Like, I really thought people were out here identifying as incomplete sentences. If you're an English major, you're welcome. Let's see what I got going on here. You know, I like to act like I'm this woke person and I know all this stuff, but like I think it's all dumb. I'm not left, I'm not right, I'm right. Perish the thought that I think of, you know, that I want the government to form and function. You know what I mean? And a buddy came up to me the other day, he's like, yeah, you know, for a guy who thinks everything's stupid, you sure like take every day, one day at a time, you look forward to it, I can see the hope in your eyes. Like, you're just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed every day. To which I replied, well, you know, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, and then expecting a different result. So, see you tomorrow, guys.
Keep the show going. The next comment coming on the stage. You have seen her all over New York City, all over the world, and most recently at your